And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody. And we welcome to the New York Mets versus Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play reaction for August the 9th, 2024. It's going to be interleague play once again. As mentioned before, it will be the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. Mariners are currently tied in the top spot with the Astros. And as the Mets, though, earlier in the season, they were struggling a bit, but they're coming back into play into the wild card spot. Currently second place in the National League East. And this is going to be a good one. And this is game 117 for the Mariners. Match score prediction: Mariners 6, Mets 4. Okay. So far, as Mariners are 60-56 on the year, while the Mets are 61-54 on the year for them. Take a look at the pitching matchups in this one for this game to start off the 3-game series. Jose Quintana will get the start on the mound with the 6-7 record with a 3.95 ERA. Whip over 1 with a 1.27, 118 in the third, 106 hits given up, 94 strikeouts, 44 walks, 18 homers given up. And bringing up against Bryce Miller, the kid out of New Braunfels, Texas, with an 8-7 record with a 3.62 ERA with a whip of 1.05, 126 and 2/3 inning, 103 hits, 113 strikeouts, 30 walks, 16 homers given up. Well, and I will go ahead before I do the starting lineups. I want to say hello to everybody on this one. We saw earlier, a minute ago, we saw Godfather Dom, aka Dominic Williams, got Danielberry Sports Highlights, Purple Goblin. And that's it. And hope everybody's doing well on this fine Friday night as we're getting ready to go here. Start off the 3-game series with more interleague play. And we know Sunday night would be the following. The same 2 teams will be on Sunday Night Baseball. Instead of the usual 1:10 start, it's now going to be a 4:10 start because of the broadcast of ESPN. So the Mariners are looking back to see if they want to win that series because they lost the series to the Tigers. But they did get the rubber matchup in that last game last night, thanks to a 3-run RBI double to pull away with a win, and that is Mitch Haniger's 8th career walk-off. And hello there, Yuki Matsui. How's it going with you? As we'll look at the starting lineups we'll start off with the Mets. Francisco Lindor will be at short so far with 22 homers and 67 runs batted in, 24 stolen bases. We have Brandon Nimmo so far with 16 homers and 66 runs batted in, 11 stolen bases. Jesse Winker, the former Mariner, back in 2022. So far with 11 homers, 46 runs batted in, 14 steals. Pete Alonso. So Nemo's at left, Winker's at right. We know Alonso's at first, 25 homers, 63 runs batted in, just 3 stolen bases. J.D. Martinez will be designated hitting in this one so far with 12 homers, 53 runs batted in. McNeil currently have 10 homers, 37 runs batted in, 5 stolen bases. Vientos So McNeil will be at second. Vientos at third. Currently, he's got 17 homers, 44 runs batted in. Alvarez will be catching in this one with just 5 homers and 27 runs batted in, just a stolen base. And rounding up the batting order, playing center field in Bader with 8 homers and 41 runs batted in, 15 stolen bases. We'll take a look at the Seattle Mariners starting lineup. Victor Robles will be at center field, filling in for the role of Julio Rodriguez. As hopefully he'll be coming back in less than a couple weeks. So far, he's been doing good for himself as a Mariner. 3 homers, 8 runs batted in, 14 stolen bases for him. Randy Arozarena. So far, he's going to be playing left field. Acquired from the Tampa Bay Rays. 16 homers, 39 runs batted in, 16 stolen bases. The big dumper, Cal Raleigh, will be catching with 24 homers, 69 RBIs. Oh, yeah, that dreadful number. Yeah, we all know the sex joke, but this is just for fun. But if it's for a real broadcast, I would never say that. With 5 stolen bases, Justin Turner, JT, will be playing at first with 7 homers and 37 runs batted in. Mitch Garver will be designated hitting in this one with 12 homers, 38 runs batted in. Dylan Moore will be playing at third with 9 homers and 36 runs batted in, 20 stolen bases on the year. Mitch Haniger will be playing right. We mentioned the game winner last night, defeating the Tigers in that one 4-3. With 11 homers and 41 runs batted in. Ryan Bliss will get the start at second with just a homer, 7 runs batted in, 5 stolen bases. And wrapping up with Leo Rivas will be playing shortstop for this game. Just so far, no homers, just 1 RBI alone. And that is basically the starting lineup for this match for both teams. As we're getting ready to go here, as we will be taking just a little bit of a break and be right back. To start off the 3-game series, the Mets and the Mariners coming up. Right. We'll take I'll just go. Excited for football coming back. Yeah. And speaking of which, I will be having that on my channel for preseason this coming Sunday morning. As Broncos gets to take on Shinotu's favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts. I'm looking forward to that. But this is just preseason. We're just getting ready for the football season coming up. And we know the starting quarterback in this one will start off in game number 1, Jarrett Stidham. And then we'll have Bo Nix after him, and then Zach Wilson. We'll have to wait to see what happens with Wilson. Nix, I'm excited about, looking forward for a rookie quarterback. Seeing what he has to do. Acquired some players, Josh Reynolds should be a good one. Take a look at the scores right now. So far, Houston's leading over Boston 8-3 already, in that top of the ninth already. So far, Phillies and Diamondbacks already barely just started. Top of the second, Diamondbacks early 1-0 lead. Top seventh, Cardinals and Royals 5-4 lead already. Braves and the Rockies ahead over the Braves 5-2. There we go. Excuse me. About 7 more minutes away till we get ready for this game coming up. This is just switching back and forth in this one. So watching it now on the MLB Big Inning. So big shout out to David for having the login on his end. So big thanks to him. And plus, he's currently on vacation right now as we speak, as of this past Wednesday. So hopefully David's having a great time so far over there. So and I'm also this is streamed right now already on the David 3000 network. The same thing on my end as well. Looking forward to this. Mets and the Mariners go at it. Okay, that's better. Making sure everything is set. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, look at that later. So right now, okay. That's the one I was looking for. Want to make sure this is good. Okay, that's. Want to make sure we're test this out real quick. And where the hell is it? Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. We're going to pretend that's okay. Okay. That looks good. All right. We're good to go on there. All right. Perfect. Making sure, checked everything, ready to go here. I may have, okay, probably it's the best I could do it if I wanted. I mean, excuse me. 3 more minutes away till we get started for this. Ready for the best for the game for this 3-game series. Looking forward to the matchup. Mariners are currently 3-3 at home right now in this 9-game homestand. We took the series against the Phillies, lost against the Tigers. Hopefully, we do get a series win to be back on the road again. Take a look at the scores. So it looks like their last try already for the Red Sox. Excuse me. All right. See, they already have been final. Okay. Oh, yeah. Doubleheader game. We know Twins winning it over the Guardians 4-2. Nationals beating the Angels 3-2 in the final 10. Orioles beating the Rays 4-1. Blue Jays beating the Athletics 3-1. The Padres and Marlins beating them in the final 10, 6-2. And Rangers and the Yankees have been postponed to make that up tomorrow. So this is their last try for the Red Sox. And already it's raining in Boston. Cubs and White Sox leading it. Cubs leading at 7-5 over there in the south side of Chicago. Brewers and the Reds currently winning in this one 8-3. The Twins and the Guardians are currently leading in this one 5-3. As mentioned for game number 2 in the doubleheader. 5-2 already for the Rockies, leading over the Braves. We are going to be ready to go here. So we're less than a minute away now to get started. We will go ahead and share the screen once we are ready to go. And it's not going to work. Dad, nabbit. Okay. Want to make sure we're good. Scoreboard looks good. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, scoreboard's good to go. All right. We're about ready. And gonna do it on my end a little bit. Okay. And already it's gonna be ball 4. So we're set, ready to go here. And bring up Francisco Lindor to lead this off. And always Triton's up. We are set, ready to go here. And here is the first pitch from Bryce Miller to Lindor. Taking a little while on this one, but it's all right. We are going to figure something out on there. So that is totally fine. And starts off with the first pitch in this one. We're ready to go. Lindor. That will take A strike call. 0-1, and we are underway. Next pitch is swing and a foul, so it goes to 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and it's strike 3, and it's first strikeout for Bryce Miller. And great start already for Bryce Miller, and now goes to Brandon Nimmo. And Nimmo is ready as Miller sets and takes one low and takes outside for a ball. And that was a swing and a foul. As Miller using his sinker and the four-seamer. So even the count at 1-1 strike on Nimmo. The former Mariner, Jesse Winker. Takes one outside once again. That'll be a ball. So 2 balls and a strike on to Nimmo. And it's a strike called. So evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another four-seamer, 95 miles an hour. Miller comes sets, takes it inside for a ball. Make it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Miller looking for another strikeout. Nimmo looking for a base hit or ball 4 for a walk. As Miller comes from the stretch. The payoff pitch, swing, and the foul. And we will do it again. Still remains the count 3 balls, 2 strikes on Nimmo. Manny Gonzalez will be doing the calling the balls and strikes. Nestor Seja will be at third. And that's going to be outside for ball 4. So that we'll go ahead and have, and it's now at first. So brings up Jesse Winker. Winker, former Mariner, gets a set to face his former team. And now a swing, go into foul territory as they make the catch for the. That's going to be Dylan Moore will make it, and it's 2 gone now. So Pete Alonso is now up. And we'll take a look at a called strike. 0-1 on Alonso. Takes one low and inside for a ball. Even the count at 1-1. Pete Alonso batting .246, 25 homers, 63 runs batted in. As that is going to be low and inside for a ball. Takes it 2 balls and a strike. And that's going to be a swing and a fly ball to right. And they'll make the catch as we'll tie to the side. They do leave the runner at first. Great start for Bryce Miller. We go into the bottom of the first as the Mets nothing and the Mariners coming up. Pirates and Dodgers top first. Yeah. Nothing on there. Okay. Currently, we'll update score on this one. Houston, as Boston cuts the lead down to 4 now. It is now 8-4 Houston. And we'll throw it to second. That'll do it. And the Houston Astros picks up the win over the Red Sox with the final of 8-4. Still leaves them going up into the top spot in the American League West. Hopefully, Mariners are looking to find a way to basically finding a win in this one over the Mets to start off the 3-game series. Getting ready to go for this next one. All right, not looking too bad so far. Pretty good. Here is the starting leading off center fielder, Victor Robles. Takes one low it inside for a ball. Robles, as mentioned, he has three homers, just 8 runs batted in, takes a called strike, even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Jose Quintana will be on the mound, and the swing and the foul now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Robles looking to find his groove back. As Robles and Quintana come set, swing and a foul, and we'll have to do that one again. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Takes one low, a bit outside for a ball. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Robles. Quintana comes set with the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Robles. Swing and a miss. And it's going to be strike 3. So that already will be 1 out. So strikeout for Jose Quintana. Now brings up Randy Arozarena. Already has a day so far for him. 16 homers this year. Takes outside off the plate for a ball. on Randy Arozarena. And next one is high, just on top of the zone for ball. Now it goes to 2 balls and no strikes. And strike called on to the letters, 2 balls and 1 strike. Next offering is just a bit inside, just a little bit out. Goes to 3 balls and no strike. And 1 strike, I beg your pardon. Quintana comes set. The 3-1 offering to a Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Now it goes to a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's outside. It's going to be ball 4. So Arozarena will award the walk. So runner is now at first. Brings up the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh coming up to bat. So far, he's been outstanding in this season. 24 home runs. As Raleigh is ready. Quintana set and a swing and a miss. As going to be starts off with no balls and a strike on Raleigh. He is a switch hitter. He bats from the right. And it takes low and inside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike on to Cal Raleigh. Quintana is ready. The 1-1 offering to Raleigh. He comes and sets. Swing and a fly ball into left center field. As there, he'll make the catch and gets it for out number 2. So it's 2 down. Brings up Justin Turner. Turner been outstanding coming from the Toronto Blue Jays. And he hit him. And JT gets hit, so runners now goes to first and second. Bring up Mitch Garver. Garver's got 12 homers on the year, and he has already batting just only 170. He's been struggling, but looking to find a way to bounce back, getting ready to get started into that series with the New York Mets. Mariners have to win this game to stay tied with the Astros in the first place in the American League West. So far, the Astros are a little bit ahead of the Mariners for right now. And takes a swing and a miss. 0-1 now on to Garver. And it's going to be strike called. Now down to no balls and 2 strikes on to Garver. Garver have an opportunity in this one to get a base hit, have Arozarena go get ready to start running. And same with JT. This one takes low and inside for a ball, making it 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Garver. That one's outside off the plate for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes to even the count up. Quintana looking for a strikeout to end this inning. To end the inning for the Mariners. That one's taken low and inside for a ball, making it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Garver looking for a base hit or a walk should help either way to get to the bases loaded. Quintana comes set with the stretch. The payoff pitch to Garver. And it's strike 3 called. Got him. Strikeout number 2 for Jose Quintana. That'll end the inning as they do leave the runners at first and second. So no runs, no hits. There are no errors. Left 2 in this one. We go into the top of the second. The Mariners nothing and the Mets nothing. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Much better. Excuse me. As we get ready to start the top of the second in this one, first pitch starts off low and inside for a ball. J.D. Martinez. And that one takes a called strike on to the outside corner. Even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So Martinez been averaging in this career 348. Swing, and it's going to be a grounder too short, and that's Rivas will get there. He's got it. The backhand throw to first in time, 1 away. And now we'll bring up McNeil. And bring up McNeil in this one. So far, McNeil's batting .236 on the year so far. Just 10 homers, 37 runs batted in. McNeil sets as he's ready. And a swing and a fly ball to deep to center field as we'll be catching as Robles will get there near close to the warning track, makes the catch for out number 2. So it's two away so far, beating the pressure and the low stars in the ERA this season. The Mariners with a 3.32, the Phillies 3.39, the Royals 3.53, Pirates 3.55, and the Cubs 3.81. First offering takes low, and it's going to be just outside for a ball. 1-0. On to Vientos. Vientos so far batting 273, 17 homers, and 44 runs batted in. Takes a strike called. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a little bit too, and that one's going to be low and inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. And swing and a miss. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller looking for a strikeout to end the inning. Be good up would be in this one. Takes one low and inside for a ball. Makes a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Miller is set and comes the payoff pitch to Vientos. As he can't get to it, as Vientos will go into left field for a base hit, and it will be a double for Vientos. So Vientos at scoring position at second and takes a look at a strike. 0-1 on Alvarez. Alvarez so far for him 272 on the year. Their first base hit on the game so far for the Mets. Alvarez with 5 homers and 27 runs batted in. Next offering, way outside for a ball. Goes to even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that last one before the ball, though. And again, way outside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike on Alvarez. Miller comes sets. The 2-1 offering, swing and a foul. Now evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller looking for a strikeout to get out of this inning. Miller with the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a foul. And we'll do the 2-2 once again. Bader currently will be coming up next if the inning will keep going for those Mets. And a swing and a foul on that remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we'll do it again. Already Miller is at 31 pitches so far in the second. And it's swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Bryce Miller. And now we'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 1 hit, no errors, left 1. We go into the bottom of the second as the Mariners nothing and the Mets nothing. We go to the bottom of the second on this one. Mariners nothing and the Mets nothing. And the first pitch offering takes a look at this called strike. And next offering is also going to be a called strike into the inside. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Quintana already into his second inning work. Takes one low and a bit outside for a ball. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 3. Third strikeout for Jose Quintana. So it's 1 away. Now brings up Mitch Haniger. Haniger with that game winner. 3 RBI double. To have his 8th walk-off career in Mariners franchise history in this one. And first one takes a look at a little bit outside for a ball. And swinging a grounder into left field for a base hit. Haniger will get aboard with a 1-out single. The Mariners already get to start off a hit for the Mariners and brings up Ryan Bliss. Bliss is ready. As Quintana comes set. The first pitch offering to Bliss. Swing and a drive to the left center field. It's going back. It's gone and goodbye. Home run. A 2-run shot for Ryan Bliss, his second home run on the year. It is now a 2-0 Mariner lead over the Mets.
Let's go! Ho! Let's go! Make it hot! Come on! Let's go! Rock! Rock! Say what? Rock! Let's go! Rock this party! Dance everybody! Make it hot in this party! Don't stop! Move your body! Rock this party! Dance everybody! Make it hot in this party!
And now brings up the top of the lineup once again, Victor Robles, who was a strikeout victim last time up. And that one is going to be a pop-up. And that will do it. Now, however, the Mariners picking up 2 runs with a 2-run shot for Ryan Bliss. As we go to the top of the third as the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. That was a great 2-run shot for Ryan Bliss. Get his second homer on the year. That is good. Just take a look on the David side. Okay, that's understandable. That's fine. Could have gone a little better, but it's all right. It's a little early. And the Mariners did a good job. Now it is ready. It is going to be, and we go top of the third. We go here. Bader, Lindor, and Nimmo. So bring up Bader. First pitch going to start off with. It's going to be just inside for a ball. So make it 1-0 on to Bader. Next pitch low and a bit inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes on to Bader. Miller is ready. 2 offering, and that is going to be a strike called. Goes to 2 balls and a strike. As Miller comes set. The 2-1 offering to Bader. And swing on the foul goes now to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller looking for a strikeout to get the start off for the Mariners. Mariners 2-0 lead already. And a swing of the foul. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Bader. Miller again comes set. The pitch, the 2-2 on the way, swing of the foul. And we'll do it again. It remains the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Miller again looking for a strikeout to get start this inning off. As Miller comes from the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. It's taking some time a little bit. And swinging a bit of a grounder. And that is going to be the third baseman, Moore. Will get it, and he's got it. And that's going to be for the first out. Bring up Francisco Lindor. A strikeout victim last time. Starts off with a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Lindor. Next pitch offering takes low and inside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike onto Francisco Lindor. As Bryce comes set. The 1-1 offering, a swing and a miss. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And again, looking for a strikeout as Miller is ready as the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Swing and a miss. That is going to be strike 3. And that is going to be a third strikeout for Bryce Miller. So it's 2 down. Brings up Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, who walked last time up. Swing and a line drive. That is going to be over to left field for a base hit. And Nimmo will get on board with a double. A 2-out double. And you got we got already at scoring position. This one is going to be Nimmo. Now we'll bring up Jesse Winker. Winker fouled into the foul territory by last time up on our left. Takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now on to Jesse Winker. So far in this one, with the 4 homers with the Mets. As Winker. And there's Miller. And swinging and grounded. It's by Rivas. So we'll just throw the first. That'll be in time for the 3rd out. And they do no runs on 1 hit, no errors left 1 as we go into the bottom of the third. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Rosarena, Raleigh, and Turner. And those are going to be coming up. Bottom of the third, we go in this one as the Mariners have the 2-0 lead over the Mets. Bringing up Randy Rosarena, who walked last time up. And that one's a swing and a grounded into. It's going to be the third. Albie gotten it. He will throw the first in time. So it's 1 away. Bring up Cal Raleigh. Raleigh flew out to left. Flew out last time up. Looking to get into the hit column in this one. First one takes low and inside for a ball. Quintana comes set. The 1-0 offering. Takes a look at a called strike. Even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Quintana is set. The 1-1 offering. Swing on the foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quintana set with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Raleigh. Takes a look low and inside for a ball. Goes to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That is going to be strike 3. And it's 2 down now. So 4th strikeout for Jose Quintana. So it's going to be 2 away. Now we'll bring up Justin Turner. Turner hit by a pitch last time up. Looking for a base hit. Takes a look inside low for a ball. So 1-0 now on to Turner. Turner's been outstanding. Next offering is going to be just a bit high for a ball. It goes to 2 balls and no strikes. So far, batting .254, 7 homers, 37 runs batted in for JT. Takes a look. High first strike. Right on top of the zone in this one. So going to be 2 balls and a strike. Here is Quintana. Will come set. The 2-1 offering. Swing and a fly into Shell's right center field. He's there. He's got it. I'll get to, and I'll be making the catch for the 3rd out. So nothing doing this inning for the Mariners as we go into the top of the 4th. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. All right, be right back just for a quick second, y'all. So that one won't take me that long. So. Right on time. Nice. All right. We go into the top of the 4th on this one. Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Bring up Pete Alonso. So Pete Alonso flew out last time up. Looking for it into the hit column as well. First one takes a little bit high. Right on top, over the top of the zone there for a ball. So 1-0 on to Alonso. Takes a strike called on the letters. Now goes to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Miller going into his 4th inning of work in this one. As Miller comes sets, the 1-1 offering to Alonso. Take a look at another strike called. So it goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. So far, Quintana and Miller doing an outstanding job with swing and a miss. And it's strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 for Miller. So it's 1 away. Bring up JD Martinez. Martinez ground out last time up. Takes a look. A swing and a miss. 0-1 now on Martinez. Miller comes set. The 0-1 offering to Martinez. Swing and a foul. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Miller with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Martinez takes it low and outside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On to Martinez. Next offering, low and outside once again. Goes to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller with the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Martinez. Swing and a miss. So back-to-back strikeouts from Bryce Miller now goes to 5 strikeouts. So it's 2 down now. Bring up McNeil. McNeil flew out last time. Takes a look inside, low for a ball. Take a look at the rotation. This one, Logan Gilbert with a 3.05. Brian Wu, the 2.27. Kirby, 3.13. And Castillo with a 3.4 plus. Next offering takes a look a little bit outside for ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Miller comes set. The 2-0 offering to McNeil. Swing and a line shot into right field for a base hit. And will be a 2-out single for McNeil. So already McNeil is at first. Brings up Vientos. Vientos, who doubled last time, into left field. And he is the tying run up to bat once again. Already in the batter's box. As he takes a look at a strike. No balls and a strike on to Vientos. So Vientos, 17 homers, 44 runs batted in, at currently 276 already. Next pitch offering to Vientos takes low and an outside for a ball. Even the count up, 1 ball and 1 strike. That was a knuckle curve. And that next offering inside the zone for a strike goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. On to Vientos. Alvarez is on deck. See if the Mets will keep going. And already have the 1 score on the final, 8-5. The Cardinals winning over the Royals. Miller comes set with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Vientos. Swing and a fly ball into right center field as Robles gets there, makes the catch for the final out. They do leave the runner at first, so no runs on 1 hit, no errors, left 1. We go into the bottom of the 4th. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Hello there, Hiroko Gagna. Hey, Bren, if you had to pick one team to win the national championship this upcoming college football season, who would you have winning it? Oh, gosh. Even though this isn't a baseball question, but okay. I mean, God, that is a good question there, Billy. Oh, God. It's too early to pick who I go for in this next one, but once it gets closer, then I will let you know. But not right away. We go to the bottom of the fourth on this one. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. And bringing up Mitch Garver. Struck out last time up. So far 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch offering takes a look low and inside for a ball. Quintana going into his fourth inning of work. And as he takes a look at a strike called, evens the count up 1 ball and 1 strike. On to Garver. Quintana comes set. And that'll be just a bit outside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and a strike. Quintana is ready. And that next pitch is going to be swing and a foul. Goes to even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is Quintana looking for a strikeout. He comes set. The 2-2 pitch to Garver. Swinging a line shot into left. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Brings up Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore struck out last time up. First pitch offering will take a ball. Low. It's going to be just outside for a ball, as mentioned. 1-0 on the Moore. Next pitch, low and inside this time for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Looking at that banner, had the AL wildcard 2000 and 2022. Became AL West champions 1995, 1997, and 2001. With their record, one of 2 expansion teams in 1997 was the Toronto Blue Jays. Swing and a lazy fly ball into left, and now will be making the catch for the second out. At 116 wins in 2001, tied with the record of the Cubs. So that'll bring up Mitch Haniger. So it's 2 down now. Haniger, single last time up. First one was taken low and inside for a ball, and that's going to be a strike called. It goes to even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. So far, just 210, 11 homers, 41 runs batted in. Quintana comes set. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Haniger. Look at the American League West. If the Mariners win this game today, they'll be they're going to be back to tying up in first place of the American League West. Katana sets with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Haniger. Takes one outside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And next offering will take out up high and in for a ball. Now goes to the full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Quintana is set. The payoff pitch, and it's going to be a grounder we'll get to there. The second baseman gets there. We'll throw to first in time for the third out. So 3 up, 3 down by the Mariners, as we'll go ahead and go to the top of the 5th as the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. I have Yankees and the Phillies in the World Series, with the Yankees winning their first title since 2009. We'll have to wait and see, Billy. Excuse me. Top of the 5th, we go in this one. It's going to be Alvarez will lead it off for the Mets. Strikeout victim last time up, as he takes a swing and a miss on this one. Goes to no balls and a strike onto Alvarez. And next pitch offering by Miller to Alvarez. And it's a strike called on to the top of the zone. Goes to no balls and 2 strikes on to Alvarez. Miller comes set. The stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Alvarez. Takes low and outside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Alvarez. And this next one, swing and foul. Remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Miller is set. The 1-2 pitch to Alvarez. And it's going to be grounded out to short. There, he's got it. We'll make the. We'll get to the first. That'll be in time. Hold on a second. I forgot to do that. My bad. Okay, there we go. Much better. Why did I left it up there? No, there's nobody there. Okay, that looks better. And that next first pitch offering to the batter will take a called strike and takes it outside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. On to Bader. Bader grounded out last time. As Miller comes set. And it's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Moore will get there. He's got it. Thrown the first in time. It's 2 away. It's going to be 2 away. Francisco Lindor is back up once again. Strike out twice. Both times. First pitch offering takes just a bit high. Over a little bit on top of the zone for a ball. 1-0 now on to Lindor. Takes a swing and a miss. Even the count up at 1-1. And a swing and a miss again. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Lindor. Miller is set looking for a strikeout to end the inning for Miller to go 5 complete innings. Miller set. The 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Swing and foul. Remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Miller is ready. The 1-2 pitch to Lindor. And that is going to be a fly ball into left center field as there he's got it. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down for the Mets. We go into the bottom of the 5th. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. I will deal with that important situation later. For now, all right, here we go. Ryan Bliss had a 2-run shot, 2 homers, already 9 RBIs for him on the year. Next, it's gonna start off a little behind on there, but that's okay. Just had to take care of some real business, but it's all good. Okay, that looks better. All right. So Quintana going into his 5th inning of work. Bliss had a 2-run shot last time up into and a swing and a miss. And it's going to be the 5th strikeout on this one. Actually, it's 5 or maybe 6 on this one. I want to make sure it's correct. And Rivas flew out to center last time. So strikeout number 5 for Jose Quintana. That one starts off with a strike called. And next one was low and outside for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1. On to Rivas. Rivas is ready. Quintana comes set. Swinging a grounder into the infield, and it's a shortstop. Will get there, makes the throw to first in time for the second out. So that will bring up Victor Robles. Popped up last time up, and he was struck out the first time into the bottom of the first. Robles is up, takes a swing and a miss. 0-1 now on to Robles. Swing and a pop up into shallow right field as you'll get there. Alonso gets there, makes the catch for the third out. So nothing doing this inning for the Mariners. We go into the top of the 6. The Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. We go into the top of the 6 in this one. The Mariners 2, the Mets nothing. Brandon Nimmo up. He's at left in this one. Starts off with a swing and a miss. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul. Goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Miller into his 6th inning of work. This is basically his last inning of work before they have to go to the bullpen. And that next one takes a swing and a foul. So still remains at no balls and 2 strikes. That next one, swing and a foul. Remains at no balls and 2 strikes on Nimmo. Miller with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch takes low and inside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Nimmo. Miller is ready. Comes set. The 1-2 offering to Nimmo is going to be a swing and a foul. Still remains the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. There we go. Had to take that get that out of the way. It's all good, no worries. Swing and a foul. And the count still remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Nimmo. Excuse me. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 6 for Bryce Miller. So it's 1 away now. Brings up Jesse Winker. Grounded that last time, and he fouled out to the left. So Nimmo was and he doubled and walked. First pitch offering takes low inside for a ball. It's going to be 1-0 on the Winker. As next one's going to be high and inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a grounder into first as Turner's there. He's got it. He's going to be the first in time. So it's 2 down. That will bring up Pete Alonso. Alonso struck out last time. A strikeout victim. He flew out. He flew out in this one. So seeing what they have to do regarding. And that one's going to be swing and into foul territory as Turner's there. He's got it. So that'll be the third out. And a great quality start for one Bryce Miller. As we go into the bottom of the sixth, as the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Has MLB introduced the money ball yet, or is Bartolo the only Mets pitcher to give up a 6-run dinger? That's a good question, Valerie. I mean, not yet for the money ball wise. I don't think so. But I think Bartolo, the only Mets pitcher to just give up a 6-run dinger, probably with my knowledge is a lot better than your knowledge, probably a little bit better than mine, but that's just me. Bottom of the sixth we go. In this one, the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. First pitch starts off with a low and inside for a ball. 1-0 on Arozarena. Arozarena grounded out last time. First time up, he walked. It's going to be a slow grounder into the infield as the third base will get there, gets to throw the first in time for the first out. So it's one away. Now brings up Cal Raleigh, starts off a strike called inside with a sinker at 90 miles an hour, goes to 0-1 now. And takes a swing and a miss. And next pitch offering is low and outside for a ball. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. So that'll be strikeout number 6 for Jose Quintana. So it's two down. I'll bring up Justin Turner. Turner flew out last time. And bottom of the first, he got hit by a pitch in this first time up. So JT. So it's going to be a strike called to the outs, over to that outside corner. Now goes to 0-1 now on to JT. And that next pitch is going to be a swing on the foul. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Quintana is set. Looking to end this inning off. That next pitch offering is high and outside for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quintana is set low and inside for a ball. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quintana comes from the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to JT. And it's a swing and a miss. So that is strikeout number 7 for Jose Quintana. And now do it this inning. So Mariners still holding on as the Mariners 2. And the Mets nothing go to the top of the 7th. You should look it up. There's a league he's part of where they double the run value on a given bet. Double the value. Given a B, which is something. But then I love pitchers hitting, and MLB broke my. I'm inventor of the Bartolo offensive output meter. If you're one of those 15 Mets nerds, by the way, the front office let down Mets fans at the deadline by failing to acquire Merritt McCheese. Oh gosh. Top of the 7th, we go in this one. They bring in new pitcher Colin Snyder. And Martin will bring up JD Martinez. Struck out victim last time up. Bottom top of the 2nd and grounded out. So he's currently 0 for 2 on the day so far. For Martinez. Colin Snyder currently has a 1.25 ERA. As Snyder comes set. And he is ready. And this will be the first pitch offering by Snyder to Martinez. Oh, he's just warming up though, and takes outside for a ball. So 1-0 on to Martinez. Snyder has that sweeper. Acquired in the offseason from the Kansas City Royals. And a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on to Martinez. And another swing and a miss. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Snyder looking to start off in relief as Bryce Miller did outstanding job. And that next offering way outside off the plate for a ball. Goes to even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Snyder is set. He's ready to go. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch to Martinez. Takes one outside for a ball. Now a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On to Martinez. Next offering, a payoff, is going to be a swing and a foul. And remains a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's going to be high and outside for ball 4. So Martinez will award the walk. And going to have the tying run up to the plate. And it's going to be in McNeil. McNeil single last time up in the top of the fourth. And first time up in the top of the second, he flew out. So currently 1 for 2 day for him so far for McNeil. And the swing and the line drive into the gap to right center field for a base hit. McNeil will get a single. So the runners are at first and second. Got the tying run at first, bringing up Vientos. Vientos is up. Flew out last time, and he doubled in the top of the second. So 1 for 2 day for him as well. Takes a look at a called strike onto the outside corner. And is 0-1 onto Vientos. Next pitch offering takes a sweeper outside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch, strike called. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And just touches onto the letter. As Snyder comes set, looking for a strikeout. Going to have a little help. A double play can work as well. The stretch, the 1-2 pitch to Vientos. That one is going to be just outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Snyder looking for a strikeout, at least a double play ball in effect. Can help the Mariners out a bit. With the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a grounder. Gets the double play ball on that one. And it's 2 away as Martinez moves up to third. Brings up Alvarez. Alvarez grounded out last time. In the top of the second, he was a strikeout victim. I'll mute you on that one because I don't want to get claimed for copyright even though I'm not showing it. However, I can't do that. Can hear the audio because I will still get for a copyright, but thank God I did that. And that one's take a swing and a miss. As he was hacking the bat on that one. Holy cows. Way outside for a ball. And that is actually for a strike on that one. That's going to be inside. That will be a swing, and the foul on that one goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Snyder looking to get out of the inning in relief. Snyder, Cubs set. with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Alvarez. Way outside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On to Alvarez. As Snyder looking to get out of the inning. And for next pitch, swing and a fly ball to right. Haniger's got it for the 3rd out. And now I'll do it this inning. They do leave the runner at 3rd. So no runs on 1 hit. There's no errors left to 1 on this one. We go into the bottom of the 7th. It's 7-inning stretch time as the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. McNeil still alive. Unlike Bill McNeil of News Radio in its last season. Yeah. I can understand that. I know what you meant, but it's all good. Okay. Where the blue heck? We'll go ahead and take a break here. Bottom of the 7th, we go in this one. Quintana is going to go for his 7th inning of work. Still going to be in the game. Takes a look at a called strike. Garver lined out last time. He struck out in the bottom of the 1st. That's a swing and a miss. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes on to Garver. Next pitch offering low and inside for ball. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And get rid of that one. Thank you. Okay. Much better. And that's next pitch offering is going to be low and about inside for ball. Even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch offering low and inside to the into that outside makes it a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Quintana looking for a strikeout as Garver looking for a base hit or ball 4. As Quintana sets the payoff pitch to Garver. It's out, and it's going to be for ball 4. So Garver will award the walk. He's now at first and brings up Dylan Moore. Moore flew out last time, and he struck out in the bottom of the second, looking to find at least a hit for Moore. Mariners 2, Mets nothing. Currently going right now, still at the bottom of the seventh. Now Garver is at first. May have a little bit of time called though. Just gonna have a little discussion. To Quintana. Already just to 82 pitches in this one. Yeah, goes to 83. Takes a swing and a miss by Moore. Goes to 0-1. Next pitch offering low and inside for ball. Even the count up at 1-1 strike on Moore. Quintana's been outstanding. He did give up 2 of them were earned. 2 hits, 7 strikeouts, and just 2 walks. So the 1-1 offering to Moore. And a swing and it's going to be reached. That's can't get the play. That will be an infield single for Dylan Moore. So he's on the hit column on this one. So the runner, Garver, goes to second. Moore is at first. Bring up Mitch Haniger. Haniger grounded out last time. Bottom of the second, he singled to left field. Haniger is up. Takes a look at a called strike in the zone. 0-1 now. Ryan Bliss currently at the on deck circle, be coming up. And takes a look at the swing, and he's a swing and a miss. Takes 0-2 now. On to Haniger. Haniger is ready. Quintana set with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Haniger. Takes it outside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Haniger. Mariners are looking for a win in this one to be back to tied up with the Astros, back to first place in the tied for first in the American League West. Next offering takes outside and off the plate for a ball. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. So strikeout number 8 for Jose Quintana. It's 1 away. Still the runners at first and second. Moore at first. Garver at second. This will bring up Ryan Bliss. A strikeout victim last time up. And he homered into left center field with a 2-run shot to give the Mariners a 2-0 lead. First pitch offering takes swing and a foul. Going to go to no balls and a strike on to Bliss. Bliss was his second homer on the year. Quintana is set. The 0-1 offering to Bliss. And it's going to be a little bit of a pause on that one, but and it's going to be a swing and a miss. So now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. On to Bliss. And next offering is low a bit outside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Bliss. Quintana comes set, looking for a strikeout or a double play ball. Can do. The stretch, and that one's going to call it a ball. But it's going to be grounded to the pitcher. And that is going to be just run first in time, but the runners move up to second and third. So Garver, just 90 feet away, now at third. Moore is at second. Brings up Leo Rivas. Swing and a foul. Rivas grounded last time. And in the bottom of the second, he flew out in that bottom of the second. And swing and the foul starts off. So nothing in 1. And that next offering's just high and a bit outside. High and outside for ball. Even the count up at 1-1. Quintana comes set. And the next pitch offering low and inside for ball. Goes to 2 balls and a strike. On to Rivas. And takes a look at a strike called right on top of the knees. So goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quintana looking for a strikeout to go 7 full for his outing to wrap it up. And next offering is high over the plate there for a ball. Make it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On to Rivas. Quintana looking for a strikeout to wrap up this inning, to get out of it, to lead the runners second and third. Quintana with the payoff pitch. Swing and a grounder into right field for base hit. And that is going to be a 2 RBI single for Leo Rivas. As the Mariners extends the lead even further, now a 4-0. Mariners lead with the 2 RBI single to right field. And now brings up Victor Robles. Popped up last time up. And he did the same in the bottom of the second. And he struck out swinging his first time. 0 for 3 for Robles. And it looks like it may do it for Quintana. Probably, or he may go. He may go. I think this should do it. They'll probably do it for Quintana. So did finish, probably may finish up 6 and 2/3 inning for Jose Quintana. Did give up Adam Ottavino. Will be the relief pitcher. So to wrap up this inning, Adam Ottavino. Ottavino so far with a 4.25 ERA. And the Mariners extends the lead with a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Leo Rivas to extend it to 4-0 with the Mariners leading over the Mets. And stole base attempt for Rivas, and he's safe at second. Rivas will move up to second with the stolen base. Starts off with a ball. That was and I think that was a great jump for Rivas. Gets to second on his first stolen base of the year for Leo Rivas. And this next one takes a swing and a foul. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Robles. Ottavino looking to get out of the inning. And next pitch offering takes high, right on top of the zone for a ball. Goes even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ottavino is set with the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Victor Robles takes outside and off the plate for a ball. Now goes to a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Robles. Next payoff pitch, swing and the foul. And remains the full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Robles is ready. Ottavino looking to get out of the inning. Here is the stretch. That is going to be low, way outside off the plate for a ball. For ball 4. So Robles is on with the walk. Now goes to first. So Rivas is at second. Robles now at first. And now we'll bring up Randy Arozarena. Grounded out last time. And he did the same in the bottom of the third. And he walked in the bottom of the first. Takes a look at a ball. Low it. It's going to be high and inside. And next pitch offering takes a strike called. Goes to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. On to Arozarena. Ottavino comes set. And looks like that is a double stolen base. Rivas already into third right now. And takes a look at a strike. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Arozarena is ready. Ottavino comes set. To get out of the inning, the stretch, the 1-2 pitch to Arozarena. Way outside off the plate for ball. Goes to 2 balls and even the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, high and inside for ball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ottavino. And looks like Ottavino comes set and he's ready. To Arozarena. The payoff pitch. And that's outside. That's going to be for ball 4. Arozarena will award the walk, and the bases are now loaded. With 2 outs, brings up the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. So, Cal Raleigh strikeout victim twice. He flew out to left. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And it looks like they may have a little conversation by Ottavino. Takes a look at a called strike in the zone for a strike in this one. 0-1 now on to Raleigh. Walked back to back by Ottavino. Ottavino comes set. The 0-1 offering to Raleigh. Swing and a drive into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 2 runs comes in. That's a 2 RBI single for Cal Raleigh. The runners at the corners. Arozarena will have to make a stop at third. It is now a 6-0 Mariners lead. Bring up JT Justin Turner. Strikeout victim last time. He flew out and he was hit by a pitch. And it looks like it was timed, so going to call the ball with the time infraction. So that was a time infraction on Ottavino. So they'll take. Next offering is going to be a strike called. Goes to even the count at 1-1. On to JT. Ottavino comes set. The 1-1 offering to Justin Turner. Takes a little bit inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike. On to JT. Ottavino. And that's going to be inside for a strike. Goes to even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. JT looking for a base hit anywhere in the outfield. A homer would have been great to extend the lead even further. As Ottavino comes set with the stretch. The 2-2 offering is going to be swinging a grounder to third. We'll throw it to first in time for the final out. Not only they put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 7th. As we go into the top of the 8th, the Mariners 6 and the Mets nothing. Oh, hey, Dante. How's it going with you? Hopefully you're doing well over there in the West Coast right now, the same as me. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good so far on it. Nothing much you. I'm doing great. Doing this Friday night play-by-play on the David 3000 Network, including my channel as well. Looking pretty good so far. It's not too shabby. And we go into the top of the 8th in this one, bringing up Austin Voth to relieve for the Mariners. Bringing up Bader. Be coming up. The 9-1-2 batters going to top of the 8th in this one. Oh, yeah, I got to get rid of that as well. Okay, much better. Austin Voth currently so far in this one with a 3.09 ERA. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1 now on to Bader. Voth comes set. The 0-1 pitch to Bader. Swing and a miss. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes on Bader. Next offering way outside off the plate for a ball. Going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Bader. Voth is ready. With the stretch, the 1-2 pitch to Bader. And swinging a grounder into third, and he'll get it. Makes makes the throw to first in time for the first out. So it's one away now for the Mets and bring up Francisco Lindor. Flew out last time. A couple strikeout victims. This first pitch offering takes outside and off the plate for a ball. Both is set, takes a called strike on the inside corner, goes to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both is ready. The 1-1 on the way to Lindor. Swing and a line shot to right field, and that is going to go down for a base hit. So Lindor will get the 1-out single. And bring up Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo so far in this, he was a strikeout victim last time. He doubled to left, and he walked the first time. Takes a look at a called strike onto the outside corner in the zone there on the letters for 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Goes down 0-2. Next pitch offering is going to be low and inside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Nimmo by Voth. Both looking for a strikeout low, go for a double play ball to end the inning for those Mets. Both is ready, takes just a bit outside for ball. Even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Voth is ready with the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Nimmo, swing and a miss. So it is strikeout number 1 for Austin Voth. It is 2 down. Bringing up Jesse Winker. Grounded out last time, and he also grounded out in the top of the third. Fouled out into the left side. First pitch offering takes a bit inside for a ball. And this one takes a swing and a foul. Even the count up at 1-1. Voth comes ready. Winker, the 1-1 offering will take just high right over the plate there for a ball. 2 balls and a strike on Winker. 6-0 is the score. Mariners put up that 4 spot in the bottom of the 7th. Mets are looking to find a way to get into the run column. And so far, in this next offering, a swing and a miss. Goes to 2 ball, even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this next pitch offering takes low and outside for ball. Now full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wolf is ready, looking for the payoff pitch with the stretch. The payoff pitch to Winker. Swing and a foul. Okay. Why did I put strike 3 on that one? That was not supposed to happen. But anyways. No, darn. Get a little hiccup. So still full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Both looking for a strikeout or a ground out. Swing and into the drive into left field for base hit. So Winker gets on board with a 2-out single. Lindor moving up to second. And now I'll bring up Pete Alonso. So for Alonso, currently 0 for 3 so far. He fouled out into the right. Strikeout victim, flied out. Wolf looking to find a way to get out of the inning. Looks like they're going to be may have a pitching change if they wanted to. Bring Salcedo in if they want. But we will have to wait and see. And takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. On to Alonso. Wolf is ready. The 0-1 offering to Alonso is a strike called again. So goes to 0-2 now on to Alonso. Wolf looking for an out to get them ready and takes low and inside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Alonso. Wolf is set with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Alonso. And it's going to be strike 3 called. Got him. So strikeout number 2 for Austin Wolf to end the inning to leave the runners at first and second. So that'll do it. As they have no runs on 2 hits. They have no errors. They left 2. We go into the bottom of the 8th as the Mariners 6 and the Mets 0. Just keeping an eye on the chat. Oh, cool. Yep, that's good. That's what we needed. And it looks like they're going to be bringing in new reliever in Young. So bottom of the 8th we go here. The Mariners 6 and the Mets 3. And be bringing up, leading off will be Mitch Garver. Garver walked last time. Lined out in the bottom of the 4th. Was a strikeout victim. Currently 0 for 2 on the day. Looking for the hit in the hit column for Garver. Been struggling. Takes one outside for a ball. So 1-0 now on to Garver. Next pitch offering is outside once again for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 offering by Young to Garver. And it's a strike called on to the letters. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch offering, it's going to be a swing and the foul. Goes to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Young is ready, looking for a strikeout to start off the bottom of the 8th. Here is the stretch, the 2-2 pitch to Garver. Takes one low and inside for ball. Now a full count is at 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Garver is ready, Young is set, looking for the payoff pitch to Garver. Swing and a drive. It's line to left. It's going to be good for out number 1. That was a hard line shot to left, so that'll be foul, bringing up Dylan Moore. Starts off swing and a foul. Moore reached on an infield single last time. Pull out and a strikeout victim. So here is the 0-1 offering to Moore by Young. Swing and a drive into about left center field for a base hit. So Moore is going to get on board with a 1-out single. Now bringing up Mitch Haniger. Haniger struck out last time. Grounded out in the bottom of the 4th, and he singled in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch offering takes a called strike. 0-1 now on to Haniger. Next pitch offering, swing and a miss. Goes down 0-2. Young looking for a double play ball or just a strikeout to a little bit help the cause a bit for the Mets. As Young is ready, comes set. The 0-2 pitch to Haniger. Swing and a foul. And still remains no balls, 2 strikes. Haniger looking for a base hit or a homer. Either of those will work just fine. Young takes a swing, and Haniger swing and a miss. That is going to be strikeout number 1 for Young. So it's 2 down. And Moore still remains at first. And that will bring up Ryan Bliss. Bliss was a strikeout victim. Actually, checked out, beg your pardon. Grounded out last time. He was a strikeout victim in the bottom of the 5th, and he homered to left center field to give them the early 2-0 lead over the Mets. But right now, it's currently at 6-0 is the score. And that'll do it for the Mariners, and that's going to be a ground out. And they'll go down as the fielder's choice. Moore will be out at second. And that'll do it for this. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, left 1. We go to the top of the 9th, the last try for the Mets, as the Mariners 6 and the Mets nothing. And coming in for relief is going to be Trent Thornton with a 4.35 ERA. Bringing up JD Martinez. Walked last time up. Was a strikeout victim. He also grounded out. So an 0 for 2 day for him so far. Takes a look at a called strike in the zone for 0-1 now on to Martinez. So no save opportunity for the Mariners, but should be a win if Thornton can go this inning alone, gets 3 outs. The winning pitcher is going to be Bryce Miller. So this first pitch is going to be a swing and a drive into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and that is going to be a leadoff double for Martinez. So Martinez is going to get credit with a double. So Martinez is at second now. Bring up McNeil. First pitch is going to be just high on top of the zone for a ball. 1-0. Next pitch is going to be high and outside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes on McNeil. Next pitch, strike called onto the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike on to McNeil. Thornton is set. The 2-1 offering to McNeil. Swing and a foul goes to 2, even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Excuse me. Thornton looking for a strikeout or get an out. Either of those will still work for the Mariners. Thornton is set. With the stretch, the 2-2 pitch to McNeil. Swing and a fly ball to shallow center field. Robles there gets it, makes the catch for the first out. So that will bring up Vientos. Martinez still at second. Vientos will take a look at a called strike. 0-1 onto the a little bit of the outside inside corner. We know McNeil, couple singles, flew out. So he flew out in that one. So that Vientos grounded. So next pitch offering takes high and just a bit inside for ball. Now makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Vientos. Alvarez is on deck after Vientos. Thornton looking for a strikeout or did like he did last time. He's set. The 1-2 pitch by Thornton to Vientos. And swing and popped up into shallow right field. And Bliss is there. He's got it for out number 2. And the Mets are down to their last out. And Alvarez takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. And the Mariner fans are getting fired up at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. And same 2 teams going to do it again tomorrow. Next pitch offering, just a bit outside for ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Martinez still staying at second, the scoring position. Next pitch, inside for a ball, now goes to 2 balls and a strike. On to Alvarez. Flew out last time. He grounded in the top of the 5th. He was a strikeout victim. And it's a swing and a miss. Goes to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they're just 1 more out away. And it's down to their as Alvarez down to the last strike for Alvarez and the Mets. As Thornton is ready. He comes set. With the stretch, the 2-2 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And the Mariners have picked up the win. And there currently are now 9-1 in their City Connect uniforms. They did it. The Mariners won the first game They did it once again. Mariners win this one over the Mets to start off the first game of the 3-game series. Looking for a series win tomorrow at home. And that is going to do it for this New York Mets against Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction for August the 9th, 2024. As I said, next Friday, Mariners are going to be going to Pittsburgh to go up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Logan Gilbert's going to get on the mound again against Paul Skeens. It's going to be a very, very good matchup. And I know my voice is going to be a little tired, but you know what? It's okay. And I talked enough to have a little bit of a interaction with you guys. And that'll do it for here, as thank you guys so much for watching the New York Mets versus Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction for August the 9th, 2024. If you like this, please go and give us a thumbs up. And please like this video. Leave a comment. And if you're brand new to the David 3000 Network and my channel, make sure to subscribe and also hit that notification bell under my name, Brendan Martin, on YouTube app, so you'll never miss an upload or live stream. Same with the David 3000 Network. Even though you'll get to see, once again on here, and the same on my channel, next Friday afternoon, with the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates for next Friday for both channels. But as for my channel, I will see you guys this coming Sunday morning, as I will be getting to start off the preseason football live play-by-play and reaction with the Denver Broncos take on the Indianapolis Colts. Right now for this channel, the David 3000 Network, and on my channel, I will say good night, everybody, and we'll see you next Friday afternoon, while the Mariners are going to be heading into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.